She was accepted into university at 18. Her mother cried when the admission letter came. Her father told everyone in the compound. They sold a goat to pay her first semester fees, and they sent her off believing they had given her everything she needed. They had no idea what was waiting for her there. Her name was Sola, bright girl, first in her family to enter university. She arrived on campus with one box, two pairs of shoes, and a heart full of excitement. Her roommate was busy, louder than Sola, faster, more confident. They became friends immediately. The way girls become friends when they are far from home for the first time and need someone to anchor to. They did everything together, ate together, studied together, laughed together, and every evening without fail, they opened TikTok, not to watch, to dance. They loved it. The dances, the sounds, the feeling of being seen by the whole world from a small university room. But there was one problem. Their phones were basic Android phones, old, slow, camera quality poor, and every time they watched other girls on TikTok with iPhones, the clear cameras, the smooth video, the professional look, they felt it. That particular hunger, that specific ache of wanting something and not having it. If I had an iPhone, BC said one evening, we would blow on TikTok. I'm telling you. Sola laughed, but she felt it too. They met the man 3 weeks into the semester. Outside the campus gate, he was driving a car that said money without him having to open his mouth. He noticed them, called them over, asked their names with the practiced ease of someone who had done this many times. He was older, maybe 40, well dressed. He bought them food that evening, asked about their lives, their course, their dreams. He listened the way people listen when they want something. Then, as they were leaving, he said it casually. You girls should come visit me at my house sometime. I'll sort you out with iPhones, good ones. BC grabbed Sola's arm under the table. Sola smiled carefully. We will think about it, she said. They thought about it all the way back to their room. That night they talked about it for hours. Sola had a feeling, not a thought, a feeling. Something that sat in her chest and made her quiet every time she imagined actually going. I don't know, she kept saying. What don't you know? Busy said. He just wants to see us. We go, we collect the phones, we leave. Simple. Men like that don't give iPhones for nothing. Then what does he want? We are two of us. What can he do? Sola said nothing, but the feeling stayed. The day the man told them to come, Sola had a test, not optional. The lecturer had already warned them. She told Bisi she could not go. Wait for me, she said. We said we would go together. I'm not waiting, Bisi said. She was already dressed, already ready. You're the one overthinking. I'll be back this evening. Sola watched her leave from the window. The feeling in her chest grew heavier. She went to write her test. Bisi did not come back that evening. She came back the next morning, glowing, a box in her hand, iPhone 14. She dropped it on the bed and looked at Sola with the specific expression of someone who has won an argument they never had to speak. She also had money, enough money to make Sola's eyes widen. See, Bisi said, nothing happened. I'm here. I'm fine. And we have an iPhone. Sola looked at the phone. She looked at Bisi. She didn't say anything, but the feeling in her chest did not go away. It got heavier. A week passed. 2 weeks. Sola watched Bisi post on TikTok with the new iPhone. The views came, the followers came. Bisi was happy, loud, alive, and Sola sat with her old Android phone and told herself she had made the right choice. She almost believed it. In the third week, Bisi started complaining of headaches. Sola gave her paracetamol. The headaches did not stop. By the fourth week, Bisi could not eat. Whatever she swallowed came back up. Her skin began to change, her body began to change. Not gradually, fast. The way illness moves when it is not ordinary illness. They took her to the university clinic. The doctors ran tests. The tests showed nothing. They admitted her. Nothing changed. They transferred her to the general hospital. More tests, more doctors, more nothing. Her parents came from their village, 4 hours by road. Her mother did not stop crying from the moment she arrived. Her father stood in the hospital corridor and aged 10 years in 3 days. Bisi was getting worse, visibly, rapidly, mysteriously worse. After 2 weeks in the hospital with no answers, her father made a decision. He took her to a native doctor in their hometown. He had resisted it. He was a churchman, but his daughter was dying and medicine had no explanation. The native doctor looked at Bisi for a long time. Then he looked at her parents. Then he said words that collapsed the floor beneath them. Your daughter went to sleep with a man who used her for ritual money. Her mother's scream filled the entire compound. Her father sat down on the ground. He did not stand up for a long time. They called Sola. She was in the room when the phone rang. Bisi's mother's voice on the other end. Did you know where our daughter went? Did you know about the man? Sola's hands were shaking. She could not lie. Not to that voice, not with what was happening. Yes, Mama, she said. We met him together. I didn't go because I had a test. Bisi went alone. The silence on the phone was the loudest sound Sola had ever heard. You knew, the woman said. Not anger. Worse than anger. You knew and you let my daughter go alone. The call ended. Sola sat on the edge of her bed. The iPhone was on Bisi's side of the room, sitting there, still in its case. The TikTok videos still on the screen from the last time Bisi had used it. Sola looked at it for a long time. Then she turned away. Bisi died on a Thursday morning, 19 years old, first semester of university. Her mother had to be held up by three women at the burial. Her father did not speak for days, and Sola went home that weekend and sat in front of her mother and cried until she had nothing left. She told her everything, all of it. Her mother held her and cried too. Then her mother said something she would carry for the rest of her life. The iPhone was never the problem. The hunger for it was. Parents, your children are in universities right now. They are far from you. They are surrounded by pressure you cannot see. Pressure to look a certain way, have certain things. Subscribe to this channel for more African folktale stories.